All right, ready? Hour and 20-minute game. Do you believe me? I don't.
No.
I do.
Why am I not
Yes,
able?
yes,
Oh,
I
okay,
believe
now I
you.
can.
I believe you.
We can't even
We're
start
gonna
the
try
game,
it.
for fuck's sake.
I know. Roll's going out. Good luck, everybody. Have fun.
Oh man. I love this roll.
I don't have this
like-
roll.
I
I'm
think
ready.
this is gonna go fast.
Best roll I've ever
Ladies.
seen.
Hey,
Fuck's
Atreides,
sake.
we don't have our rolls.
All right, so no one tell
Fine.
Atreides.
Lol.
Let's just see how.
Nobody tell us, ladies.
Yeah, let's
Nobody.
do it.
Oh,
I'm
fucking
Who's
This is a, so are we all agreeing this is just a
Aw.
secret blind man's bluff?
Okay.
No, we have
I told Atreides.
Yeah, I
No.
No, Don, you snitch! Oh, we're all killing Don.
I was confused. I was just like, obviously Atreides didn't mean to do that, so I was telling Atreides, okay,
No,
so we
obviously
didn't
they
get rolls.
meant to. How dare you?
It was blind man's bluff.
I
for fuck's sake.
apologize. Rolls
Now
should be out now. I was
We
pinged
were
by a
blind
number
man's
of
bluff.
you.
Just
I'm
say it's
sorry,
now
but
1
I
minute
was-
19.
was
You were
obviously
multiple snitches? No way. I'm gonna kill all the snitches.
But the thing that proved is that Shrady's Blood on the Clocktower app is actually voice acted.
Hello.
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 I suggest that you protect Dawn
Beautiful.
and maybe someone else later.
Okay.
All right, good luck. Thank
Thank
you.
Doo. No, this is definitely not going to be a 1 hour 20-minute game.
Oh, fuck no.
I had faith in the Atreides for all about 5 minutes.
I mean, I had faith in Atreides for all of 5 seconds, and we didn't get our rolls. And
I
can't
just
even-
Honest-
don't have faith.
Hello.
Hello. So,
I apologize.
that's okay.
There is a damsel in play.
Thank you.
Yep, thank you.
This is to tell the truth.
Correct.
I don't want to.
And Tradian Nights is not a game that that's supposed to be run in 1 hour and 20 minutes at all. All run.
I ran a nightmare an hour, and it's the only time I ever ran it, and I didn't make
Hello.
Hello.
Who would you like to poison, Voidstar?
Let's see. What's gonna matter? Neighbors don't matter, so I don't have to check. I don't have to check Don's neighbors. Let's poison. Let's poison Housey.
Howsy, you
Yeah,
got it.
thank you.
Thank you.
Ooh, I paused that game for like ages. I haven't played it in ages.
Question: has anybody done the Discord thing?
Oh, the touch grass?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I did for a
beat
little
it.
bit, just for giggles.
Was that not an April
beat it.
Fool's thing?
It's
Oh,
no,
yeah,
it's
I
an
saw this.
April thing, but it's an actual clicker that once you complete it, you do get an avatar decoration.
Yeah, it didn't give me the avatar decoration, but I did complete it, and I'm so annoyed about that.
You just have to do it again. Again, it takes all of what 20 minutes.
But I did complete it. I'm used to clicker games. I played way too many of those over the years.
Dawn, were you one of them motherfuckers that in school was just playing cookie clicker constantly?
No comments except the fact that I have Cookie Clicker on Steam.
Ghosts
We-
don't ask questions you don't necessarily want the answer to.
I did want the answer to. That's why I asked it.
I
Okay.
grew up playing Cookie Clicker. Like games I grew up playing. Cookie Clicker, um, Balloons Tower Defense 3 onwards. I don't know what it's called, but has anyone ever played? There's this game where you start like it's like two sides, easy, normal, hard, right? One of them's obviously a CPU, right? And then you've got your side, and you start as cavemen, and you're constantly fighting to try and destroy the other person's
Age
base.
of Wars. Is it Age of Wars? 'Cause it was
Yeah.
basically as you kept as you kept upgrading, you'd do the app.
I played that so much.
I believe you.
Also like Raft Wars was one.
Yeah.
Which was like these like little like raft.
There was so many fucking websites that everyone would find one
Please
that
tell
got
me you
through
do funny games.
There was funny games, cool maths games, Friv, sheep games. I remember Armor games.
Girls Go Games was what I played on. But they're old games like kindergarten and stuff, which I liked. I liked the simulation games.
Yeah, I would never know the sites I played on because they're all German and you can't understand shit.
There was this one zombie town, and there was like 5 decisions you could actually make, but it was a tower defense game, and there was only like 25 rounds or something like that before you won. But like you could exile your one of your guys, and they'd come back as like the boss zombie. Like there's a ton of stuff you could do that was just like small things.
There was also Pokemon Tower Defense was a game that existed on some of those. Like,
that sounds like a copyright and trademark nightmare.
Yeah. Oh, wait, guys. Anyone here play Stardew?
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you
But I
hear
have
what
a duck.
Stardew and Wizard of the Coast yesterday?
Oh yeah, over at Baldur's Gate 3.
No,
yeah. Okay, so there's a Stardew mod called Baldur's Village, which adds the Baldur's Gate 3 characters to Stardew Valley. Wizards of the Coast issued a DMCA
Oh, fuck off.
on a free mod, and then got enough backlash that they had to backtrack fully
Well, it's
and say, oh, it was done by mistake. Because it's a free mod, they don't make any money off of it.
the app today. God, it is on something.
Like, Stardew modding community. Here's the thing,
It's almost like Wizards on the Coast is a kind of massively greedy company that just wants money.
Halo, you said kind of like it's not been proven.
But they've backtracked.
Well, I am not a judge, so I'm not gonna do anything that like Wizards of the Coast would definitely sue me over. Even
Wizards
if
of the
they don't
Coast,
have
Wizards of the Coast
because
acts a
they
lot like
always
Nintendo.
Here's the thing, there's Nintendo IP-based Stardew mods Nintendo never came after, yet Wizards of the Coast is the one that started on Stardew mods. Is the thing that made me laugh.
The biggest issue with Pokemon is that there is no fair use in Japan.
Yeah.
Mm.
The
You
way
can't
I think a lot of it
reuse
works though nowadays.
Like,
is
at least
as
not
long
in
as-
Japan.
As long as they're not making money off it, Nintendo tends to leave it mostly of the
Yeah,
time when it
that's
comes
true.
to fan games and stuff. As long as they're
They
not.
leave it, and if it's not like disparaging.
Yeah, basically.
The thing is, with copyright and trademarks, as long as you use the thing for something that is not in direct competition for what they are doing, then they cannot even sue. You can't call yourself a Pokemon cafe because there is one. You can't sell Pikachu pancakes because there are some. You can't that's why the Pokemon brand is so big.
Yeah. And it's a big thing of as long
So
as
there's competition
with a lot of
everywhere.
fan projects, as long as you don't make money off it, Nintendo's not going to do anything.
Yeah, because then
What happened to
Nintendo
fucking
doesn't have a
Power World?
legal standing to sue.
But Wizards of the Coast did, even though it was something that wasn't being made money off. Wizards of the Coast tried as well.
I'm trying to think, what happened to fucking Power World? Because that whole thing had a shit show with Nintendo.
It exists still.
Nintendo still tries to pull open that can, but the problem is multiple copyright experts already said like most likely that's just fair game. Because you can't.
It's because Digimon exists. Like that's the hardest thing for Nintendo to fight with.
Because Nintendo never said that Digimon is a problem, therefore the concept of having monsters in your pocket or monsters as companions isn't a problem.
Question is, who else here is has anyone else here like seen those like Pokemon terrariums? Because I've got a story, and this is about so someone made Pokemon terrariums and tried to copyright the way they joined the terrariums and put a copyright in for it. The way they joined it was using the natural Pokemon style, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Started emailing Nintendo that they tried to copyright.
To tell the truth, I have died. 6 minutes.
Again, that was lovely.
And we all celebrated.
Rude.
Is this the first time we've been on any episode together?
Yeah, I think so. Let's do our best. I'm the poisoner, and Housey is poisoned, and there is a damsel.
Okay, your blush you can choose either male or plague doctor. I'm taking farmer.
Okay, farmer, mayor, plague doctor.
I don't bluff mayor.
Okay. Yeah, I'm happy I'm happy to split between me and Louise Meg, whichever wants whatever. I just chaos claim until later game anyway. Alright, so let's say that I came to you and I told you that I was either the steward or the high priestess who saw you, and you told me what?
I would have told you, I probably wouldn't immediately trust you, so I probably would have said something like stuff that would probably want, like maybe gambler, flower girl, and like gambler or flower girl, let's say.
Sure,
I'm trying to not.
I will juggle people as what they claim to me, so if you want to direct your kills that way, of course they might be lying, but like it's info for you.
Okay, I'm gonna be juggling whoever I choose randomly as like all 5 minions, just so you know.
Sure. All right, let's do it.
That's the way.
Good luck.
Okay, thank you.
Oh no.
I don't care that it's a Fangirl only script. I'll fucking do it.
Hello. Welcome to the game. What do you want to do?
I would like to know what I can guggle you as.
Okay, sure. You can juggle me as the mayor.
Fine, I will do that. Thank you.
Amazing. Thank you. Bye.
Thanks, bye.
Hello. Is this a game in which you would like to be juggled?
Sure.
Okay, as what?
Balloonist.
Balloonist. Understood. Alright, I shall put you down as that and juggle you as such. Thank you very much.
Are you actually the juggler?
Yes, believe it or not, I got it twice in a row. Well, I mean, I was claiming it last time, but there was a reason for it.
Yeah, you were in a role swap
Yeah.
for the first one. Now you're actually... I've seen that happen. I believe it.
All right.
Cool. I am the balloonist, and you're my first thing, so this is great.
Oh, that's wonderful. Okay, cool. Thank you.
Yep, bye.
Oh. Howdy.
Hello. How are you doing?
Good. Can't complain. Still here.
Cool. Same. Do you want to be juggled? And if yes, is what?
I can juggle me as a flower girl.
As a flower girl. Okay. Is that what you actually are?
I will give you flower girl soldier. So if you get an incorrect one of me, you know which one I am. Yeah, and we can talk tomorrow.
Okay, that's fair enough. Cool. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Are you actually playing with Recluse Ghost?
Oh yeah, I don't give a fuck. I will claim recluse.
Ghost, let me.
Well, the thing is, I can believe that.
It's
Hi,
Ghost,
how are
so I
you?
kind of do as well.
Hi Ryan, how are you?
I'm good. You?
I'm okay. I'm seeing if people want to chat because I'm just sitting here.
Hello.
Hello.
Is this a game in which you would like to be juggled?
Yes. Do you want the true roll or the false roll?
I mean, I would like to juggle you as what you actually are, but if you want to lie to me, just tell me that you don't want to be juggled.
Like last game. I was still voted on. Fine. Seamstress.
Seamsters. Alright, cool. Spent or unspent?
Unspent.
Unspent. Alright.
I figured if it's a summoner game, I want to wait until I can get demons.
Yeah, that makes complete sense to me. Alright, cool. Thank you very much.
Cool. Thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
We have Farmer, Mayor, and Plague Doctor. I claim the Mayor, but you're welcome to take it if you want, because I also mostly claim Juggler. What are you? I'm the Poisoner. How's this poisoned?
The assassin.
Oh, very curious. Okay. Cool.
And so far I claimed Steward, High Priestess, or Balloonist.
Okay, I think you can back into Plague Doctor pretty safely if you'd like then, because those claims make sense. So do you want to take that?
Sure.
Okay, beautiful. So I'm gonna juggle you as the steward, because I'll juggle today.
Yeah.
Alrighty, thank you.
I think we'll chill. Welcome back.
Love a good chapel roan.
I'm going to, Halo. I'm going to do what I told you.
Ghost.
I'm just saying this because I don't care that it's a Fangu game. I'm the recluse. I'll just register as a minion when they try and attack me.
Okay. Voidstar?
I would just like to juggle, so if people want to speak, they can do that first.
I'll take juggles right now. That's fine.
Okay, cool. I will juggle Ryan Cassidy as the balloonist, Housey as the soldier, Darium as the seamstress, and the Meg as the steward.
Meg as steward. So that was 4 that I heard.
Yeah, that's
that
4.
Correct?
Yep.
Okay, great. Meg?
I'll juggle from Ghost clockwise to Goggy as the Fangu.
Ghost clockwise to Guggy as the Fangu. Her Halo.
First, sorry for the question. Will you accept these juggles in German?
If I do not understand.
9.
Doizugo hasemasen.
Incredibly exclusive. Anyway, I will juggle Ghost as the Fangu and all the top 4 minions, I guess.
Okay, Ghost is Fangu and top 4 minions. You got it. Guggy.
I'd like to juggle Tosho as the assassin, myself as the summoner, and Voidstar as the Fangu, although they don't know that yet.
Heard.
Let's go.
How is he?
Could I juggle myself as a juggler, Voidstar as the mutant, Glismig as the steward, Ghost recluse, and Halo as the pixie? Thank you.
Halo's pixie, heard. Benoit.
I will go Guggy as the gambler, Housey's the flower girl, Choose the steward, Voidstar as the mayor, and Darium as the seamstress.
Voidstar, Mayor, Darium, seamstress, heard. Dawn.
I'd like to juggle Ghost as all 5 minions.
Ghost is all 5 minions. You got it. I will open nominations for the day.
Housey nominates Ghost?
Yes.
Housey nominates Ghost. Why?
I mean, I feel like you had this coming, claiming Recluse on a Fangu only script. Also, there's no Oracle, so it's not exactly a bad thing.
Ghost.
Yeah. I don't care.
Running the count. 6 required.
Ryan.
Ryan.
Ryan!
Oh!
This could have been
Interesting.
another.
Instead.
Okay, no,
Interesting,
okay.
'cause I
It was
got
on it.
Flower
It
Girl, no.
was it did not move, and then it jumped to Dawn. I couldn't have put my hand up.
Let's execute Ryan instead. We can
Yeah, I agree. Guggy nominates Ryan.
Guggy nominates Ryan with 10 on most. This might be a little difficult, but
we can do it.
If
I'm not
Town
acting
can
anymore
do
today.
this, I'm
Hold on, I
willing
get
to
an
put my hand
accusation,
up for
Ryan.
the joke.
Shut up. It's my turn. We are going to get 12 on somebody today. And if it's not going to be Ghost, it's going to be Ryan. That is my accusation. Now you can take your defense, Ryan.
Ryan, go for it.
If we actually have every single person vote on this, I will do this for the absolute meme of it all. But I'm not a good killer.
Okay, I will run the count. 10 to tie, 11 to execute.
Cries in Flower Girl.
Ghost already
Already.
voted, so so the Flower Girl will get a yes anyway.
I've not voted, actually.
8
Okay,
is not
I
enough.
didn't try to vote, but again, didn't start, and then I had already voted before things had actually gone. Like, I am lagging hard. So just take that in mind for my vote, please.
I nominate myself.
Tosho.
I just want to say, Derry and Ryan was the only one who didn't vote. You voted on yourself, Ghost. So the Flower Girl
Oh,
will
well,
get
fuck
a yes.
me, I guess.
Yep.
Void Star, I heard self-nom, correct?
Yes. So at this point, we cannot really do a Flower Goal split vote. If we want to do a Flower Goal check in the sense that everybody votes, and if the Flower Goal gets a yes, then it's not Summoner game, we can do that. It's up to you. I think I already voted. That's it.
Void Star.
Yeah.
I'm a
Everyone's voted.
recluse.
Oh,
Everyone's
that.
voted.
That's right.
It
Okay.
means fuck all.
Ignore. Abort mission.
Running the count.
Mission failed, we'll get them next time.
Yeah.
Guys,
Yeah.
my town crier information is going to be full of people. It's crazy.
I completely forgot about that. Sorry.
The reason we can't me is because I'm the...
No, look. I didn't forget what you claimed. I forgot that you voted on yourself. That's all.
Sorry. I'm not going to this. You know how tempting it is to nominate someone for the funny.
I mean, you have 23 seconds, Don.
I don't give anyone else a principle. I hate you all.
You know
I
what?
hate
Screw it.
you all.
No nominates Guggy.
Don nominates Guggy. Why?
Because it's Gug. That's
Ooh,
all.
that's a good reason. Guggy?
I'm the goblin.
That is the goblin claim. Goblin is not on the script, but that is a goblin claim. 10 to tie.
So the plan of trying to get the game done in an hour 20 is kind of going out the window at the moment, isn't it?
I know
fine.
wizard
I got this.
shenanigans when I see it.
Don't worry about it.
Look, if we kill me, then the game will end.
4 is not enough. 10 seconds.
Don't worry, Guggy. I will protect you.
Look,
I am
we
your
are
shepherd.
trying to execute the demon here. Can we please just let this go through?
Okay. Ghost is executed. Good night.
The demon is dead. Here.
Sorry, I had to get one shot at nominating Guggy.
Yep.
Just because it's Guggy.
I'm not gonna lie. It wasn't until my third conversation that I realised it was a Fangu only.
Hello.
Hello. We
Who?
play some Benwell tonight.
Benwell tonight. You got it.
Yeah,
Thank you.
The bit has been claimed.
Now can all the outsiders please come out?
Oh yeah, I'm the outsider.
Oh, I'm an outsider.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
I'm
need to know who the
Spartacus.
outsider is so we don't summon you.
Yeah,
we need
I'm
to
the
jump.
mutant, but I'm Bluff and Fisherman, so don't tell Dave.
Okay.
I mean,
okay.
I did juggle you as the mutant, so that's okay. We're good there.
I'm the
Cool, I'm confirmed. Perfect.
It's fine.
Was that a down? Was that a
Guggy is
damsel?
a damsel.
Okay,
Cool.
no go. Oh, cool. I'll claim Minion. Guess Guggy is a damsel. Sorted.
Haha, you fool. I was actually the tinker the whole time. Still you.
Oh no.
You know?
Imagine if the recluse registered as the minion for guessing a damsel.
I mean, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. If you're the
Yeah.
recluse and you actually guess the damsel, yes, I'm gonna give evil that win.
But I would say that is okay if it's a heretic game.
No, no. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. You know that you might be registering as a minion. Don't actual damsel, please.
This is why you guess yourself as the damsel when you're recluse.
I
That's the
believe
correct
Because
answer,
then
right?
you can be safely ignored.
I believe that's called fuck around and find out.
Yeah, play stupid
Basically,
games,
yeah.
win stupid prizes.
Don't
Don't
worry, guys.
be the
The
recluse,
damsel will
claiming
be
minion,
misturned.
and get the actual damsel.
The damsel will be misturned, and the recluse can guess the damsel to win.
Oh no, in that case you would still ignore the recluse because the recluse is an outsider and should help evil, and not lose the game for evil. Like that's the reason why in recluse guessing, claiming minion and guessing actual damsel should win evil the game because it's an outsider and it should help evil. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. It's your fault. You can't be salty after that.
I once had a game, and this was literally last week. Ghost will remember this one. Alchemist Boffin, Philo Alchemist Boffin. Guess who was getting the Boffin ability? The recluse.
Yeah. Honest, because if on that script, what is the alchemist to do? There is literally no good option there. You could be a Sarah, that's the best thing, and then like an Alk Boffin, but only if but because of the townsfolk on the script, or like the good characters on the script, the only Alk Boffin ability that's kind of worth it to give is the soldier ability, and only to the imp, which is one of 3 demons.
Good morning. Go.
So the Alk Boffin just
Cool.
gave the recluse the soldier
that's
ability so that evil couldn't do
Boys
the
are the
recluse
boys of the
removal.
Fangu! Yay!
I hate you all.
That's what happened the last time we played it. And
there. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. What's up?
What
We're
you wanna do?
taking summon applications. Are you a good summon?
I would call myself like a mid-tier summon, but if it's you too, I'm down for it.
Yeah, gotcha.
I'm not an outsider, I can tell you that. So, if you summon me, we can still jump.
Yes. Okay,
What
so
can
you're the
I
mutant
gamble
then.
you
Okay.
as? Because I'm claiming gamble. And I want to play game.
You can gamble me as the farmer or the soldier, which I totally and completely am, absolutely.
You can gamble me.
Also, my
gotta-
juggler number is a 2. You're welcome.
Oh, so
you're the
you're
juggler.
Okay.
No, I am the
Alright.
soldier or the farmer, as we established, but my juggler number is a 2. So which one of you is the summoner?
I don't want to tell you, just in case we change
I
our
don't
mind.
want to tell you.
Okay, but the
it's
other minion
probably
is what?
Well, not the assassin, I guess. We haven't really discussed that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Can you leave so we can discuss what minions we are?
Sure.
Yeah.
See you. Hello. What's up with you?
Do you have a claim that's worth gambling?
I would say so. I'm the mayor.
Okay.
Are you actually the gambler?
I can do that. I've already hit one person correctly.
Cool. Yeah, you can gamble me. That's fine.
Okay. Then that is what I'll do. I will gamble you as the mayor.
Awesome. So if you gamble me
So
correctly,
if you're using it as a bluff, just be advised. Now that I've told you I'm going to do it, I will do it. I'm getting pinged by someone else, so I want to talk to them quickly.
Okay, good luck.
Here, ping me.
Hello. Oh, there's people here. No.
No, there's no people. Yep.
Wait, there's. Hello, people. I've talked to most of you, except Matthew. And Ghost. Ghost AFK.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm.
Hey,
Hello.
you don't need to confirm which one you are, but if you are the flower girl, what did you get?
I got a yes.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay.
Yes, but
Recluse.
Ghost is claiming
That's
recluse
fine.
and voted.
Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to check. Cool.
Alright, that's it.
Thank you.
I
Fuck all.
refuse. I
Then
refuse to jump me down.
no one's hot. No.
Hello. What's up?
So, are you a juggler?
No. Why?
Because you juggle me correctly, and it will be fun.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm not the
Okay.
juggler. But I'm happy to claim juggler for you if you want. I think there is an actual juggler
No.
elsewhere, though.
I think so too. So what are you, the pixie?
No, I'm just a role that is unrelated to the juggler. Are you actually the seamstress?
Ooh. Yeah.
Okay.
Are you actually the mayor?
I told you that.
I just put it down. Are you? That's hilarious.
Yes.
Nice.
That's there's no spy on this script. What's Okay, I'm very confused. How do you know? I told almost nobody yesterday. I claimed like juggler, steward, priestess. What?
I just figured. I don't think it's a protection role. I've heard of a flower girl. I've heard of a balloonist.
What's your info?
And it's my info. I don't have info.
Oh.
I told you.
Okay,
I'm
you still
saving
haven't used it.
for there to be a potential demon in play.
Yeah. That makes
or
sense.
potential summoner being used.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
All
right.
cool.
Best of luck. Bye.
Someone who's probably wanting to die first more than me is a fucking is maybe a fucking damsel. Oh well.
Oh, you were the damsel?
So could we like kill Tosho?
I feel like Ghost is a
They're
damsel.
taking summoner applications.
Welcome back. Noms Day 2.
Halo nominates Tosho.
Oh, Halo nominates Tosho, sure. Starting in hot. Why?
Tosho and Guy are taking summoner applications. I've already seen this movie before where Tosho did summon Amy against Amy's specific will and just gave them the choice of demon, which on this script doesn't even exist. So, you know, we have like a 50-50 right now, and if they're good players, then, you know, play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
Tosho.
Okay, Gagi, out of spite, you summon Halo. Thanks.
Okay, running the counter.
I will kill myself.
6 required to get Tosho on the.
You see that they win.
Let's do this.
Yeah, let's do this. Come on.
7 is
Tosho,
enough.
why? Oh, come on.
Tosho is marked for
Have you
execution.
never heard of Halo is petty?
I need to save my summoner. That's why I voted extra.
Tosho, my favorite character in all of Blood in the Clocktower is Tinker. You cannot scare me.
Full clarity.
Ryan,
Can
like
we
nominate Halo?
Ryan nominates Halo, is what I heard. Halsey, did you have a clarifying question?
Nope.
Okay. Ryan.
There is almost possible to decipher information at this point that could put Halo in an evil ping. But more importantly, they're about to become the demon. I don't think we should let this happen.
Ooh, Halo.
Well, first of all, to the first point, unless Knight 2 is a Zan Knight, I'm Gambler confirmed. Secondly, if I am about to become the demon, I think the best way to prevent that is potentially killing the summoner that would do that. In which case, I would not I would not leave the good team. Therefore, would still win with us. So let's do this tomorrow, I guess. And like I said, if I'm being summoned, I'm just gonna kill myself immediately. I'm not gonna jump.
All
Don't
right,
try.
running the count. 7 to tie, 8 to execute.
Don't do it.
Don't worry, Halo. We're gonna lose together. Yeah, we're going to lose together.
Don't
Let's
worry.
do it.
We
We're gonna
will.
play this very speedy.
Yep.
We wanted
I can
to-
play
one-
full game
one
3.
hour
Let's
20
do
stuff.
this.
I
Let's do
don't need help running a fast game. Thank you.
Oh yes, you
Yes,
do,
you do.
Shreddy.
Yes, you do.
How
And
dare
we've seen
you?
those nights.
That
That
night
went-
went fast. Benwell.
Benwell nominates Ryan Cassidy.
Benwell nominates Ryan. Why?
We had this whole fun thing happening yesterday. Everybody had their hands out. We might have learned whether it was Azan, and Ryan did not play. Boo.
Ooh, Ryan.
My computer is notorious at this point and has already, during just this stream, crashed the app 7 separate times. During that nomination,
Ouch.
by the time it started and ended, it was still stuck on the same frame. The fact that you on your camera are frozen for me is enough for me to just say that that is an entirely mute point. If you think I'm actually evil, whatever, I don't think there's anything on me right now. And again, I'm not a good kid.
Yeah, how dare we kill around here for memes? Because that's certainly not what's happening right now.
Sounds
7
like-
required.
Sounds like skill issue.
Naming his hardware.
I love a good meme.
Ryan, if your hardware is acting up, we're definitely going to need to have a chat before DC. 3 is not enough.
I would like to publicly ask no more nominations. I want to get some actual information this time.
You want no more
Oh,
nominations?
then someone should definitely.
Anyone who does, I will be gunning for the entire.
I think I heard
Guggy
Guggy nominate Guggy.
I mean, it doesn't
Okay.
matter. You're gonna
We had
get a
this
no.
whole conversation about how we're not doing any of this, telling people what to do about voting in nominations. So shut up. Also, I'm doing this out of pure spite and also minion panic.
Okay. 7 to tie, 8 to execute Guggy.
Do
It's
it.
okay, Gaggy.
Take me out. Kill me.
It's okay.
I'll tie it.
I already done my job.
4 is not enough. I can only imagine Tosho when Tosho is saying, "It's okay, Guggy. It's okay." I'm imagining like an anime scene.
Someone's dying and they're like crying in the rain.
No, it's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay.
I
You
did
can
my
go
job.
on. You can
on
live your
without
life.
me.
Summon without me.
Summon.
You must fulfill the mission. You've gotta catch them all.
Hey, Halo claims
Lol.
minion guesses himself
That's
as
the
a
wrong
damsel.
script.
Halo claim it is the wrong one. Tosho is executed and dies. Good night.
Go on, Gaggy.
I'll summon Halo just for you.
Let's
I
do
will
this.
kill myself immediately.
Let's lose together, Halo.
Let's do it
I mean,
together.
it's Guggy's call now.
Together.
Let's hold
because we're
hands.
best friends.
With
We'll
the
never
power of
betray each other.
friendship.
No.
What is this friendship you speak of?
Captain
I
must
believe
go
it's
down
a
with the
lie.
ship, Halo.
You guys
Oh, I
better
do.
guess.
Hello.
Hello.
Who?
I heard I'm being gambled, so let's poison Matthew and see if that's real.
Poisoning Matthew. You got it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Not on time. Yeah.
Usually I like the idea of getting summoned. I'm asking for please do not summon me this time. I don't want to be
I
summoned.
would. Honest to God, I will kill myself. I'm not.
I
Yeah,
love
well,
it.
You're
summon,
going
but I
to
think
jump.
that's a bad idea now. So
I don't like Summoner.
I think we as a town should decide that if there is a summoner and it is Guggy, we should all just kill ourselves to spite Guggy.
all right, can somebody else claim summoner for me so that no one knows that I was the one who summoned whoever I'm summoning right now?
So you're on your own.
I'm the summoner.
Fuck.
I will summon Guggy so that this ends hilariously. Don't worry about it.
Got it. Okay, that one again. Yeah.
I mean, Guggy loses, so it really isn't a big deal.
No, I'm gonna put
This
my
would
stomach
be
in a
stupid
seamstress pit.
hilarious. This would be stupid hilarious if at some point this game just ends because I already have told Atreides if I'm getting summoned, I'm picking myself.
And I know no one's going to summon me, so I don't have to make that choice. Because I'll just try to kill Ghost just to jump again.
I just want to say we're now 40 minutes into my 1 hour, into the first hour of my playlist, and we don't seem to be close to the end of the game.
Yeah.
I would say, what's your point? But it's an Atreides thing.
No,
An hour
we were
into
aiming
an
for
hour
1
and
hour
5-minute
20
game. It's about to end.
Well, yeah, Guggy's about to summon you into the team Halo. You're going to execute yourself. The
I
game will be
already
over.
did my choice. I'm gonna pick myself. Because, like, Halo cannot be alive at the start of day 3. That's the impossibility.
Unless you're evil.
Oh yeah.
I think we should all execute Halo tomorrow if they're still
Halo,
alive.
I have it on good authority that all 3 monks in this game are gonna monk protect you tonight.
Yeah, the monk will protect you, Halo.
No.
Don't worry. That's
How
why
many
we're
have-
going
no.
to summon you.
Ryan, we should have a chat. Because no.
I have it on good authority that Matthew, Benwell, and Don, 3 people I haven't talked to, are all monks and all about to protect you. I have it on great
I'm
authority.
not the monk, but I know where the monk is.
That sounds like something the monk would say. Get him, boys!
Get him!
If you think I'm the monk, you've lost your monkin mind.
I mean, get him, boys. Who are you talking to? Tosho is dead. The person you just summoned?
Tosho is also
So
not a
get him,
boy,
boy.
technically.
Yeah.
Guggy, I'll be your honorary extra evil. Let's do this.
Don't worry, I've already
Ryan-
made an extra evil. It's fine.
Ryan Cassidy, I would like to see you try.
To be what? An honorary extra evil?
No, to try to get me.
Honorary boy.
Try to get Matthew killed?
Well, get me. You can try to get me killed in this game, but if you try to get me, you'd be. It wouldn't end well for you.
It's radiant nights, it's radiant nights.
Don't know how to accept that, Matthew.
Good morning.
I'm Ryan. I'm probably 2 to 3 times your size.
Interesting. Ryan died.
Oh,
okay.
Good.
Wait.
4 minutes.
Damn it.
Hello.
Hey.
So I have some info for you. I've been told that Tosho is the steward who saw Guggy. I don't know if Guggy is the remaining outsider or not. I get that vibe, but I could be wrong.
Kill Guggy. There's probably 3 outsiders, so one
Yeah.
is Ghost. I don't know who the other 2 are.
I have no idea either. I have Seamstress from
I
Darium.
tried to kill.
Yeah, sorry, go on.
I tried to kill Guggy Knight 2, and I tried to kill Matthew Knight 3. Ryan was not me.
Okay. Well, I'm keeping Matthew poisoned for as long as I'm alive because Matthew is the gambler, or at least that's what I got told. If you want to kill Darium, who might be the seamstress, I don't know if Darium is spent or not, you can do that. Halsey might be the flower girl or the sort of bluffing flower girl. I think those are the worthy info kills. Outside of that, you're hitting outsiders. So, yeah.
I want to hit the outsiders.
Okay.
And that's the problem.
You do you. You have what I know, so good luck.
I want to hit an outsider because that means an extra evil. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, in terms of timing, I mean, like, it's up to you when you want to do what.
Yeah.
So, go for it. Good luck.
Thank you.
Or
Yeah,
some
that's-
free.
Yeah, or Zahn Poisoner, you know.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're pretty public. That's.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think there's an assassin then, because I feel like being open like that makes me feel I'd be a good shout to.
I kind of agree
target.
with that, yeah.
Which
Unless
just
they
makes
say-
Hello. So I just wanted to let you
Hello.
know, in case you've not spent it, let's maybe wait until dawn jumps to avoid that you assassinate the new Fangu.
I used it on Ryan last night.
Oh, you assassinated Ryan. Okay, cool. Then we do not
I
have that
don't know
problem.
who Dawn attacked.
Alright, I'm keeping Matthew poison for now because Matthew playing Gambler. Guggy is Steward confirmed by Tosho. That's what I got from Tosho. Darium Seamstress, Housey is Flower Girl, Benwell is Juggler, no idea about Halo. So I came here to ask you if you were backing out from your claim or if you were the High Priestess, because otherwise you would be in a double claim. Okay?
I don't know.
Okay, that's fine. We just have a conversation. It's if someone asks, that's what we talked about. I'm gonna try to get Halo's claim, okay?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. Bye.
Hangs me because I'm a dead recluse with no info, and I don't want any info. It is much better if you all get talk to yourselves, share the info from yourselves, and all of that.
Yeah, but no.
That is just a better thing.
Hello. Huh?
There, I'm sure.
What happened? Hello.
Hi, I am the monk. The damsel just died. I protected Matthew. We kill Matthew.
Oh,
There's
okay.
only a Fangu or an assassin that can kill on the script. Either the damsel was assassin killed, in which case, sauce, or I prevented a demon jump.
Okay, cool. I'm okay with that.
Kill Matthew.
I'm okay with that. I don't have a lot of info, so right.
Oh yeah.
It's just mechanical stuff.
Yeah. Thank you. Right.
Evil or anything else, knowing that I would get killed.
Fair.
I have
I'm
good news
just
when
a
everyone
recluse.
is back to town. Sorry, Matthew, because you were saved last night.
We don't have much time. What's up?
Are you the mayor?
Yeah.
Okay.
Two worlds. Either I was assassin killed or the monk protected the demon.
Fine.
That's it.
Let's kill the demon before they can jump.
Nominations are open.
Hello. Before anything, hi, I am the monk. The damsel just died. I protected Matthew. There are two ways for the damsel to die in the night. One, the demon was monk protected, therefore the Fangu couldn't kill itself, therefore it couldn't jump. B, their assassin killed. A, their assassin killed, in which case, well, sorry Evil and sorry Matthew. Otherwise, Matthew is the demon and currently is still unjumped. Let's kill him.
No.
Ryan, anything more?
I can confirm I am indeed the damsel. There's precisely three worlds. Either I was assassin killed, the Fangu was monk protected, or I am the Fangu that jumped. In that case, not a clue the other outside of this. I think we should be killing Matthew. Even if it's not the right world, it is a very, very plausible one, and it is the highest likely we have of as of right now.
All right.
I don't oppose this, but can I also know, like, what's the logic for specifically Matthew being the Fangu? Am I missing something?
Because he was the monk.
I am the monk.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Matthew was monk protected.
I thought Ryan was the
Fangu couldn't
protect.
kill itself.
Okay, cool.
No. Halo would like to nominate Matthew.
Halo nominates Matthew. Tell me why.
Sorry, buddy. You told me last night to protect you to make sure that you know when you die to your own ability. Awesome.
Matthew.
I gambled you as the monk to confirm you as the monk. If I was the demon, I would have killed you, knowing that you were going to monk protect me. Like, there's a lot of illogic out there. Plus, there is a balloonist out there who has incorrect information. So I think last night was a Zon 3, and we're looking for another outsider who is hidden because of their specific role. I'm not the demon, but if you really need this to clear worlds, go ahead. I'm just the gambler. I gambled Halo as the monk. I gambled Voidstar as something. I'm not going to out it what it was, but if the balloonist is not poisoned, Voidstar is also on my evil team. So if you believe Voidstar is good, then
I'm going to run the count. 5 required.
Oh no, I think you will still jump though.
Yeah.
Right, but I'm not evil.
The Fangu right now.
And the
If it
monk
was a
ability
Zon.
wouldn't work. That's like kind of the point.
Yeah, but
we're-
then the
we-
Fangu
so-
needed to have Thunk and the assassin has stabbed Ryan.
Yeah, then
That's
Ryan
the
would be
problem.
alive and be the demon. Is the word
Like
we're
Matthew,
proposing.
right now we just need to close the word because then you would be currently a unjumped Fangu could escape. Sorry.
Darium. Sorry, Darium, did you?
You didn't. They didn't speak.
Their
What
hand
was
was
that?
up, however.
Is the Night Order run as written, or do you wake the summoner first?
On a summoner night, I would wake the summoner first.
I can't hear trees.
Oh.
You should reload, but they said that they would run this. Okay.
Can you hear me now? I
can
will
hear you.
refresh. Hold.
Hello.
Hi. They would run summoner at the start of the night, but they reloaded to see if you can hear them better now.
Testing 1, 2, Darium.
Yeah, I could hear you. I
Okay.
heard you say.
Summoner would be at the start of the night.
All right. So, otherwise, I was thinking Mafia could have gambled Halo as the monk, but if you're running summoner before gambler, then Mafia would have died. So
I will say, my information does seem to suggest that it's not starting summoner.
Matthew.
Recluse.
If anyone has anything to say before I nominate, please get it out. I heard people getting ready to talk, so I don't want to cut anyone off.
Yeah, Halsey. The reason you would not think it's starting summoner is me.
I got 2 yeses. You didn't vote yesterday.
I don't fucking know then.
Okay.
Matthew.
Matthew nominates Void Star and waits for Atreides to return to redo that nomination.
Sorry, yes, I cut out for a moment. Matthew, who are you nominating?
I'm nominating Void Star.
Matthew nominates Void Star. Why?
Based off the balloonist information I got that involves this individual, if it was a Zon 3, then everything is all messed up anyway, and they could be what I gambled them as. But otherwise, I should not have gotten their role correct. I should be dead. So I'm inclined to believe that Void Star could be evil. I highly doubt they would Mare bounce onto a damsel, but I guess that's possible.
I was hoping to not just be flat out outed, but also I don't think it makes sense for you to push me of all people. Like, if it's a Zon 3 night, I can just be what I'm claiming regardless of what you gamble me as. I don't see any reason to go for me over anyone else based off of that.
It's because you come... the person who comes after me is also a townsfolk.
Yeah, but if it's Zon 3, it doesn't matter. So...
it's you.
I'm going to run the count. 7 to tie, 8 to execute.
Again, just to reiterate, if it's a Zon 3, then the Fangu specifically sunk into a dead player, because no good player could have survived that, because no townsfolk could have survived
0
it.
is not enough. Any other noms?
Therefore,
right, but I'm saying, hello, can I...
Therefore, an assassin killed Ryan Cassidy, because nothing else could have stopped it.
Right, but the balloonist saw me on night 2 and saw Void Star last night. So if I'm not the demon right now or a minion, then Void Star cannot be the mayor.
Yeah, but that makes sense. Completely. So if you're dead, it confirms that Void Star is like the almost certain evil.
And we go for Void Star tomorrow.
Yeah.
Final call.
Good work, Town. We do work together as a team so well. Sorry,
Imagine
buddy,
if Matthew was actually monk protected and Ryan was assassin killed.
That's also possible, but then it wouldn't be a zombie, whatever. And in that world, we just kill Void the next night.
If
the game continues, we just kill Void.
It could be a
feel
similar game if it's a Zon 3.
Could be.
I feel like if Mafia were good, they would not outvote Star's actual role like that.
Because of a balloonist information, it paints that Void Star as not a townsfolk.
Sure, but
Matthew
also...
is executed and dies.
Yep.
Yeah, but you don't have to
Because
say
you know
what
that
townsfolk
Zon
are.
3.
Watch the overtalk.
Yeah, but
friends.
people either
Make
need to believe
space
it's
for
a
each
Zon
other,
3 or it
please.
doesn't.
You don't.
Please
If
save
this is
room.
a Zon 3, the demon specifically sunk.
Can we respect hands, please? You don't have to say what townsfolk role I am to make an argument about the balloonist. You just have to say that I'm claiming townsfolk.
Right, but with my gamble being incorrect. You can't be a townsfolk. Therefore, you can't be what you're claiming unless it is a Zon 3. And since no one seems to believe it's a Zon 3 because of Ryan's death, then your information is a lie, and I have every right to out you because I believe you're lying now.
Yeah, we go for voice start tomorrow. Sorted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not a big deal.
That's the next
perfectly
logical
fine.
step.
I mean, I don't
But I
have
wanted to get
information.
that information. I wanted to get the information out there before people just automatically assumed I was evil.
To be fair, Matthew, the only reason I am thinking you're evil is because you pushed so hard after that when this is clearly a world that needed to be resolved.
No, it needed to be resolved, but information also needs to be put out there to explain why I believe what I believe.
I mean, that could have been out tomorrow.
Like, if I really wanted to go full ham, I would have outed who the balloonist was, too.
It's me, by the way. I'm the balloonist.
Like, if I wanted to go
I was
full
blaming
scorched earth,
balloonist
I could
hilariously
out.
enough.
Yeah, Ryan, you're a cunt, by the way, for that.
Okay, this is the first game in a year and a half where I didn't claim damsel as the damsel, and it worked. So, like, people
I mean,
want
no,
to say
not
I
only
read it
that.
too much.
I come out claiming recluse. Like, also, that means, funnily enough, the demon only has potentially one more fucking jump target.
Basically, yeah.
Or two if the balloonist added one. In which case, balloonist, you're an arsehole.
If it's a Zon game, it could be 5.
Yeah, I mean, if it's a Zon game, it can be as many as they want it to be. It could be all.
5.
Hello.
Storyteller question. So,
Yes, what's up?
hypothetically, if I was
Sure.
the mayor and the demon the Fangu had targeted me, if you decided to mayor bounce that kill onto an outsider and the Fangu had not jumped yet, would the outsider die or would the Fangu jump happen?
The demon would still be the source of the kill. So the demon would be selecting the outsider. If the outsider was the first one a Fangu selected, the demon would jump in that case.
Okay, cool. Understood.
Yep. Who would you like to poison?
I will poison Darian, I think.
Darian, you got it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, here's the thing. In a Zon 3, all townsfolk are poisoned. A mayor is poisoned. So if it's a Zon, mayor can't work, monk can't work, soldier can't work. If it's a Zon 3, there is precisely either I am the Fangu, and that's most likely, or the Fangu sunk, which why would they? And I was asking in a Zon 3, very, very, very likely that I am just the demon, and there's not much I can even say against
Ryan, I'm just gonna say this now. I'm gonna register as demon tomorrow. You better fucking tell me you better tell me the truth.
Sorry, Matthew, it took your life, but also we kind of confirmed that Ryan Cassidy is most likely the Fangu now.
Well, that's why I was trying to present information to kind of get down onto the page where Ryan Cassidy could be the demon.
Yeah, but the problem is you weren't wait.
Well, because what I really wanted to do at the beginning of the day was re-gamble Void. To see if it had been a Zon 3, and see if there was a reason if I would drop dead. And hope that you had still protected me.
But you pushed on me.
The
right,
problem
but
was,
once I'm dying, it's all bets are off.
Matthew, the problem was you would have been a summoned, most likely Fangu, that would be unjumped because you just failed to jump. Therefore, killing you would have stopped you from escaping us. Would have won us as good the game. In this case, us the inclusive us, because you're good.
I fully understand that.
Now,
but if I had become the Fangu, just summoned the Fangu and actually wanted to play out the Fangu, I would have killed you. Because you would have been a problem later in the game.
Yes, Matthew, but the problem is that you, with the ability that you're claiming, couldn't have confirmed yourself later, because then it just looks like an assassin. So we needed to kill you there.
I mean, it could easily be an assassin, but again, Halo, I'm stating. Yes.
Yeah.
So
we should be moving on.
I'm just saying it's good that we.
If we keep talking about the world, we're not going to be talking about other worlds.
Yeah.
I would rather
Yeah.
talk about worlds that are still possible rather than worlds that were possible and we eliminated them.
Yep.
Yeah. So
Probably
what
more
are the
looking
worlds
at
where
it.
I am good?
If
and
you're good,
guided?
then Assassin killed you and Matthew was monk protected and the Fengu targeted Matthew.
Yeah.
That's where you're good.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what happened.
And if the Fangu targeted me, then I believe that the Fangu's Void Star.
Yeah, we should be killing Void Star.
In which case,
seriously
the
did not
Fang
understand
most
the
likely
logic.
still is unjumped.
The
I
logic is you came. Here's my logic, and I'll say it softly. You come after me in a balloonist ping. If it is not a Zon 3, then you cannot be a townsfolk. You would have to be an outsider, a minion, or a demon. I told you I was going to gamble you as the thing. I said you claimed to me, the mayor, and if I drop dead, it looks suspicious.
Right.
And I was monk protected, so I think you potentially took a swipe at me.
Matthew, you didn't drop that, though.
I know I didn't, but that's I
So
think because
that-
it's a Zon
so
3.
you confirm?
I believe it's a Zon 3.
Matthew, what did you gamble me as?
I gambled you as the mayor. I told you.
Then why are you coming after me?
Yeah, if you
Because
think it's
according
a
to the-
Zon.
I
But
could be
no, but you
literally
guys wouldn't
anything in a
accept that it's
Zentry
a Zon
world.
3.
You gambled me correctly. Why are you coming after me?
In other words,
Hey,
Because-
friends, can we take a breath?
Sorry,
in other words,
for context, I'm not actually mad or anything. Sorry if I raised my
No,
voice.
I
and said that,
know.
like-
It's in general. I hear
This is-
we're all, passionate people. I just want to make sure we're not talking over each other and that we're being kind to each other. That's all.
Yeah, okay.
in other words, in other news, fun fact: the Snow White live-action movie is the worst-rated live-action remake ever made. Now it beat Dragon Ball Evolution, which is fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I did watch the trailer. It's terrible.
You are weirdly obsessed with this remake for somebody who hates it.
Oh no, I just love the fact that it's just absolutely. Like, it's one of those things I could see from a mile off. It was shit mixed, and it only got worse and worse. It's one of those things. It's like when you see something fail, you know it's gonna fail, and it just everything just goes. I just can't help but just sit there and just sort of laugh at it.
It's like to explain best, like the only like the English language had to acquire the German word Schadenfreude for it. Like it's looking at a bridge that you and every person that is looking at the bridge knows this bridge ain't gonna hold up a train, and then someone builds a train track on it. Well, grab the popcorn.
Yeah, it truly it do be like that.
Yeah, basically. That is Hook, Line, and Sinker the exact reason.
It's not good curiosity, it's not bad curiosity, it's just something that happens, so might as well watch. Because
it's like
it's
seeing
gonna be a
two people
story.
get in an argument at a pub. Like, you don't have any part in it. You want to see how it ends.
Exactly.
Like, you don't wish harm. You hope they both make it out, like, without any scratches. But it's like, it's a fight at a bar. You're not gonna not watch.
So here's the next thing I want to say, because the Minecraft movie comes out, I think Friday. Who thinks that's about to get absolutely shit mixed as well?
I think that
know.
has
Honestly,
potential subversion.
With the
Honestly-
cast that they have, I think it could go. It could go okay.
I think Jack Black will save it, if anything.
The fact that they got fucking Aquaman and Jack Black.
Well, I mean, after
Like,
Jack Black did the Super
memes.
Mario movie, I'm not surprised he was willing to do the Minecraft movie.
Yeah, but like the memes, just the memes out of it will be hilarious. I mean, they already are, just based on people making shit up about the Minecraft movie. 12-minute nights.
Yep, so much for getting done, you know,
We
in an
have
hour and a
50
half.
minutes. We have 50 minutes left to beat this game.
Good morning, Darium died. 4 minutes.
Okay, so.
Shit.
Well,
Are you this balloonist that I've heard of?
No.
What are you then?
I'm the gambler.
Guggy, you're not the
I'm
gambler.
sticking with that.
You're not the gambler, Guggy.
This soldier.
Guggy, we are trying to solve a game in which I may be a suspect, and I am making an effort as a good player to build worlds where I'm not evil. Can you please help me?
Yeah, I did.
No, you're not helping.
Yeah, Guggy claimed soldier.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm the soldier.
Guggy, you understand that this is the position of two people who came to me with a summoner request that I am right now building with words as mostly good. But you could literally be anything, and if you are something that is confirmed by your steward, I need your information.
No, I'm the soldier.
Yeah, Guggy is the
Christ's
soldier.
sake.
Yeah, I'm the
Goodbye, goodbye, good
told
luck. Hey.
Hi, what are you claiming, by the way?
I'm actually the mayor.
You're actually the mayor.
Yeah, where is the balloonist? I do not have a balloonist on my grim.
Currently me neither. Must be Benwell, otherwise it's Tosho or Guggy.
No, the balloonist must be alive, I think. But Guggy is claiming gambler, so
either it's... Oh, no, Matthew is claiming gambler.
Yeah, I know, but Guggy is not interested in giving me a serious claim because I just went to the chat with...
Oh, yeah, because Guggy is evil.
I'm trying to build world with Guggy is good, but he's not helping. Okay.
Oh, no, because Guggy is evil.
Okay. Alright, we can just kill Guggy. I'm okay with
Don't
that.
play out of evil, it's fine.
Alright, awesome. Cool, well, thank you anyway.
It's not something I'm going to say in town. It's kind of like that. Like, my role's not something I'm claiming in town, but I'm slowly telling people who I lied to, which is everyone.
Ah. I'm just sad.
Just so you know, people, when you're dead.
It's fine. Guggy's evil. But yeah, I'm not bothered. I will defend myself. And then if they kill me, like, whatever. I just don't know who the heck the balloonist is.
I guess Guggy.
I get that vibe, but I just went into a chat with Guggy and Tosho, and Guggy just claimed gambler to my face. And after me repeatedly saying, look, I am a good player who is trying to build worlds where I am good. Whatever.
I don't know anything, and I'm fine with that.
I'm the mayor. There, one piece of information. I'm sorry if you already had it.
I didn't, but again, I'll be real. I'm not really the way I see it. I'm a recluse with no fucking info. I'm never gonna get anything.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna solve it, it's on vibes. That's it. That's all I've got. So it's a case of I don't want anyone trying to talk to me or anything. Not because I'm being an antisocial fucker. It's the case of why do I need to do anything? Because I literally can't do anything.
Yeah, I know. I get it. From your perspective, I get it.
Okay. I know.
I'm not telling Ghost because Ghost said he would out it to everyone, but I trust you to at least be nicer.
Oh yeah, Dawn, I lied. I just didn't want you to talk to me.
Oh wait, Benworth, there is not even be drunk on the script unless they're the mutant.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Voidstar.
In that case, I still want the next.
Alright, so I have been trying to get to speak to this balloonist because I do not have a balloonist on my grim. So I will just briefly tell the story of how my day went. I go into a chat with Gagi, who is basically the only person that I didn't have a claim that I believed from. And I go say, and Gagi's in a chat with Tosho. So I tell them, right, okay, so I am a good player who is being suspected, so I'm trying to get some help to build worlds where I am good. In order to do that, I need some information. Will you please give me some information? Gagi just claims gambler and another thing that does not have information that I also do not have room in my grim. So I just said, okay, all right, good luck and goodbye. I do not have what night each balloonist ping was. I've been trying to ask him in public. It is relevant to Zan. Can we please disclose this information? We do not need to out the balloonist.
How is he?
I get him pretty much the bank information. I'm only clearing 2 people at the moment. I feel like we need to start killing towards this top half of the grim because I'm only clearing 2 people and they're both. Well, one of them's pretty outed as their role. I would like to start going after people so I can actually get some decent information.
Nominations are open.
I think we need to clear this up yesterday. Housie nominates Voidstar.
Housie nominates Voidstar. Why?
Okay. Putting yesterday aside, if my information says Voidstar is a demon candidate, and if what Voidstar is claiming is true from what Mafia was saying, I don't think we can go for this mayor win. I think there's too much suspicion now. It's best to move it off the table now, basically.
Okay.
Voidstar.
Right. So, on one hand, I completely understand not wanting to go for the mayor win. I'm not going to advocate for it. On the other hand, this push has come from Matthew with the accusation that he gambled me as my role on a Zan night, where it literally does not matter what he would have gambled me as, whether he is good or evil. I have still not heard of when the balloonist pings will be on supposedly me and Matthew. Matthew is an evil candidate, and every word where Matthew is evil, I can just be good. You're welcome to clear this word if you want. I genuinely think that there are better places to go execute into. I do not see... I still do not follow the logic of the whole accusation that is being perpetrated, but whatever. Do what you want. I will not vote on myself.
Running the count.
In my world, it's not Summoner. It's just not Summoner. I think I'm in the few in that, but it's not Summoner in my world.
If you trust that Void and Matthew is good, then the balloonist can just be evil.
Yeah, exactly. I nominate Gagi.
4 is enough. Voidstar nominates Gagi. Matthew, I'll get you after this.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
Voidstar.
If Gagi is a good player, Gagi is most likely lying. If Gagi is not a good player, we want to execute Gagi. I have not gotten anything useful from Gagi this entire game. I don't know if anybody else has. So this is where my vote is going.
Gagi.
I'm a soldier. I'm confirmed by 2 players. Let's not execute me.
Running the count. 4 to tie, 5 to execute.
I do want Voidstar off the block because I think Voidstar is good, but the fact that they nominated the soldier does not bode well for that.
And that's another reason I don't think it's a Summoner.
1 is not enough. Matthew.
As to not out the balloonists themselves, I will give that I was the night 2 person, and you immediately followed me on night 3, Voidstar.
So we're
as someone who knows I'm a townsfolk, you cannot be, and because people were not willing to build Zon 3 worlds.
So we're building worlds with Zon 3, where I was learned on the 3rd night after a townsfolk, which means that all the information that currently points at me being good. I do not understand this execution even more.
Gagi.
Gagi nominates Delismig.
Gagi nominates Delismig. Tell me why.
Frankly, I agree with Voidstar. I think Voidstar is good. I think Matthew's good too, and I think Matthew's just going after the wrong worlds. Honestly, I'm fine to kill Voidstar if it eliminates the worlds that people think it's Voidstar, but I think Delismig is a better kill.
Delismig.
I would prefer to not die.
Okay, running the count. 4 votes to tie, 5 to lift.
I'll vote for dead.
Yeah, I'll vote for dead. I'd like for Void. There we go.
Ryan, did you lag?
No. If people think I'm a Fangu candidate, which is a very potent world, my vote's gone.
And my information's gonna get screwed again. Yeah.
You're
in the world
poison lot.
Not a Fangu?
I've had yeses every day. If I should have got no yesterday, it's specifically Guggy or Halo. Which a world where it's Halo throwing Mafia under the bus, maybe trying to sell that world, that is possible. We need to deal with that.
I've been voting every single goddamn day.
Delismig is executed and dies. Good night.
Well, so much for my.
Sorry if you're evil, I hate you. Just so you know.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Who?
So this is a tough choice. I think Dawn is going to kill Halo.
Okay.
Or is Dawn going to jump? I think I will play it safe and poison Halo.
You're poisoning Halo. You got it. Thank you. Bye.
And either like Knight shoot and then Ryan jump. Because they're Fangu and then I only have 2 claims right now unless we're within mutant right now.
I
or
don't think it's. I just think Ryan's good. I think it was just an assassin that killed Ryan.
in that case, then it still would be could be a Zan 3, in which case, all outsider claims are dead now.
Question: Is Voidstar? Did Voidstar get executed, or am I just?
No, Delismig was executed.
Oh,
because
yeah.
we got
And that means all of the outsider claims that exist are dead, which means the demon has not been able to jump at all.
All the outsider claims so
Good
far.
news is it's probably gonna come in an assassin tonight, and I'm probably gonna get stabbed.
Oh yeah.
Oh, if it's that, then no, I'm probably gonna get stabbed.
Yeah, actually. If they
are
don't have a
evil,
poisoner,
and probably the poisoner.
Guggy's getting
No, I'm not.
Guggy's getting stabbed.
I'm confirmed by 2. Well, I'm confirmed not demon by one of the sources, but I'm confirmed good by 2 sources.
Yeah.
I hope you poison the steward.
I will say, I don't think anyone's Seren mad, so I think we can rule out Seren Novus. But if we think there's like a poisoner if there's poisoner or assassin or Zan, then it can't be a summoner, correct? It has to be a summoner and something else.
Yes.
I think assassin has to be in play because I died. That's just kind of my only out.
And then I'm
as a
I'm
good player.
poisoned.
In which case, most
I don't think you'd have to
likely
be poisoned.
Matthew was tried
Is
for
there?
the demon kill.
Ooh, I have a question for the group.
Okay.
Is there a world where it's a Zan and a poisoner? Ryan was poisoned the night he was
Doesn't
killed.
work, still an outsider.
Doesn't work.
matter.
So the jump would still happen even if Ryan doesn't
Yeah.
have his ability.
Why
The
would have to
only
start
way,
and
the
go?
only way
Just
for
double
the
checking
for the
it.
Fangu not to jump with Ryan Cassidy as an outsider is if there's a monk protect or the Fangu is poisoned and can't be killed.
Yeah, which, by the way, yesterday is what happened. I attacked an outsider as the Fangu, and Dave the Poisoner poisoned me. Then Ghost took the Demon Hood over because I had to sub out. We did a hot tag, and then they immediately jumped to an outsider. So a Poisoner poisoning their demon to fake a summoner game is very possible. And the same thing happened with the Flower Girl getting a yes, so...
Oh, we need to execute the demon in 1 minute, otherwise the game will run over.
Maybe we already did. It was just building up suspense.
Unless I'm actively being woken after demon kills, like, I think there's still an alive poisoner in this game because it takes a while for me to be woken.
Or they're
Or is
bluffing
that
it to fuck with you, Halo.
Yeah, that could also be the truth.
Because that's
Well,
honestly that's more fun.
But also,
I will
think
always
that I'm
go. Like, I'll sometimes just go to the monk, like, after the demons made a pick.
But I also think that I'm already Plague Doctor Assassin's step at this point, so let's see.
Plague Doctor just add to Serenovus just because fuck you.
I mean, we're going down to 5 now.
Do we have
The
Plague
Plague Doctor Assassin takes away one of our
That's the
kills.
thing. Like, I don't know where this Plague Doctor shit came from.
Who's Plague Doctor? What? Huh?
I've not heard of a Plague Doctor.
I heard the people saying about fucking assassin kills, and we're all agreeing that I thought we all agreed that Ryan just got assassin kill.
I'm
either the demon or got assassin. One of the two. So take your pick.
I still don't have a balloonist.
I don't have a balloonist either.
I think
I thought it was Elizabeth.
balloonist might not exist.
If
I
the
don't have a
balloonist
balloon.
does not exist, then this is
Yeah.
the accusation between Matthew and Voidstar is just a waste of time.
Yeah,
I think it's a waste of time regardless.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That's Guggy, the poisoner.
Why do you think I'm evil?
Because you took summoner applications. Play stupid games with stupid prizes.
Yeah, because I would definitely never do anything crazy when I'm good. That's crazy.
Yes, you would, Guggy, but you deserve to die for it. And I think it
No,
was
I'm
2
confirmed.
minions, and Ryan was just the demon that already jumped.
Hello, now I think you're evil because you're pushing
I
on me. I feel like
think
you attack.
it's-
No, I'm the soldier and want me to get executed.
Yeah,
it's more likely
Guggy,
used.
I know that you're
Good
the soldier. because
morning,
I
not to
said-
Benwell. 3 minutes.
Yeah.
That's
Okay, so
why
Benwell is the
we-
balloonist.
That's
Yeah,
dirty.
bullshit.
Okay, there's a poisoner. There is a poisoner. That is the other minion. You're a balloonist, are you, Benwell?
Yes.
Okay, there's a poisoner.
And what's the balloonist I've been
Unit
talking about
things
this whole game?
were Night 1, Guggy, Night 2, Matthew, Night 3, Voidstar, Night 4, Dawn. Enjoy.
Sorry. Can you put that in the chat? That was fast.
Guggy,
I was
Matthew, Void, Dawn.
Hello.
Void Dawn.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
I was the Plague Doctor.
Yeah, I was poisoned first night.
What are you?
Just personal?
That's dirty. That is dirty.
What are
But
you?
I know for a fact that it's either Zarwan or a poisoner.
What are you, Amzi?
Could it be a Zon 3 and a poisoner?
What
No.
are you?
No.
Are
I
you a
was
pixie
pic-
flower girl?
I'm a pixie flower girl who just got my ability last night.
Oh, that's very
And
good.
no one who died is the flower girl.
So it could still be
That's
summoner. I hate it.
It can still be summoner, but
That sucks.
I had
So
to
could you
poison.
have been poison sniped night 1?
I had
and
to
it's a
poison
Zon
snipe
3?
that one. If that's the case, then there's no summoner.
Yeah, I don't think there is.
I
No, okay,
think
you're right.
I got
Guggy
yes
just
for
hit his neighbor.
I got a yes what it's worth.
It can be poisoner and summoner.
It can be poison summoner, yeah, but then
Right.
Or you
I-
could be Plague Or you
If
could
it's
be Plague Doctor
poisoner-
poisoned right now.
I wouldn't have my ability.
If it's poisoner, summoner, Benwell and I have conflicting information on the same day.
Okay,
Yeah.
Unless you believe that Benwell's the demon who just jumped
it's possible.
My world.
to a hidden mutant, and it's
Then it's
In that
Zon
case, it's a
4.
Zon 4.
Makes sense of Emerald info, so yeah.
because Benwell and I both conflicted on on 3 when I gambled Void and
So Guggy,
All of it conflicts. So
I just sort of think Voidstar is evil.
Why?
That's kind of what.
Apart from the balloonist.
Because here's the thing, I think Dawn is good.
No,
I think
Dawn's who we killed today.
No,
I do think we killed Dawn.
Oh yeah, no, I know. Don't get me wrong. I think Dawn is probably the best kill, just for the fact of I do not want them to be the frame.
I think with those balloonist pings, I think they're sober, and Matthew's the assassin who didn't use it.
Then what you saying, Ryan?
How did I die?
Oh yeah, no, I think Ryan Figu jumped.
Okay.
I think Ryan Figu jumped to Dawn.
That's actually a very valid world.
It's a valid world, but I don't think Ryan does that.
Instead of assassin, could
Well,
be
let's see. Let's kill Dawn and find out.
Yeah.
I
Dawn wants to die. Dawn wants to die.
Dawn wants. Yeah, to be fair, they are fine with dying. Matthew could be the assassin that spent on me. And
No,
then you were
I
attacked.
think because they wanted to live so much, I think they're assassin who didn't use it.
Welcome back. Nominations are open. Howsy?
For those who missed it, we guaranteed have a poisoner or poison abilities unless we have a Zon 1 specifically. In my world, the evil team currently stands at Ben or Dawn and Voidstar.
That would.
I mean, I want to kill Dawn.
What would be?
I think Dawn's fine with death.
I'm at a point of just.
Matthew.
Again, this is fringe world building, so just humor me. Is there a world where Benmo was the Fangu who jumped to Void last night, who is the mutant and can't come out as the mutant? And that's the missing outsider that we can't seem to find, because otherwise there's no way for Benmo and I's information to be in direct conflict with one another at the same time outside of a Zon 3. And I'm just having trouble building a world where it's a Zon 3 and a poisoner.
How am I not redeeming?
I think I saw Dawn's hand next and then Darium.
I
Dawn?
have a couple points to make. First of all, this game has gone really rough for me with my role. But first of all, I purposely got into a double claim with two separate people. I'm just gonna be honest, Howsy and Matthew, to try and get myself killed. Because fun fact, you know what? I'm gonna out it. It's Final 5. I'm not getting killed. I'm the frame, right? I'm the farmer who's been trying to get killed this whole time.
I don't believe you're the team, Dawn.
Darium?
Yeah. To Matthew, it is possible, but it's more likely if Ben will jump to Voidstar, that would be 4 outsider, which require there to be either a balloonist, which they themselves are claiming, so that wouldn't be the case, or a Zon 4. And if it's a Zon 4, you would have died to your own ability on night 3. So no, Benwell did not jump to Voidstar. It's possible, but it shouldn't.
Thank you.
Where
Voidstar.
Where is the third outsider? I only have 2.
Delise, Meg, myself.
Oh wait.
Ghost, Delismic, and Ryan.
What? Delismic, what are you?
Yeah, some people were already gone at the start of the event. I was the plague doctor.
Oh, that's great.
Benwell.
You can build worlds where I'm a Fangu who jumped if you want. As people have rightly pointed out, we have probably 3 dead outsiders unless one of them's lying and evil for some purpose that I honestly would not understand. If they are all 3 outsiders, then the only way to add a balloonist as somebody add a 4th outsider, as someone has said, is balloonist, which by the way is me, or a Zon 4, which I don't work. Matthew and mine's information is interesting. So I got Guggy, then Matthew, then Voidstar, and Matthew on the night that I got Voidstar, Matthew said he gambled Voidstar as a townsfolk. That doesn't work. So it's either a Zon 3, in which case Voidstar could be good. It could just be that I got 2 townsfolk next to each other, or one of those 2 is evil if it's not a Zon 3. So depending on whether you think it's a Zon 3 or not, and I have 3 outsiders on my board, so I think it could well be, but we would have 3, could have 3 anyway, so who knows. But that's what my information says. The other thing that we're not really mentioning is that my information says that Guggy is a different character type to Matthew, and that Dawn is a different character type to Voidstar, so shrug.
Ryan.
I am having trouble building worlds where I'm not the starting or just the summon demon. I know I can't be, and I know that means there is an assassin, but I can't build the world where there is an assassin, a poisoner, and a Zon for the extra minion count. I think this game, if a Fangu has jumped, which I don't think it has yet, I think all the outsiders died before Fangu could jump. I think it's a starting Fangu where it is assassin who killed me, poisoner who had poisoned Benwell at multiple points, Housie, then Benwell most likely, and the Fangu hasn't actually jumped yet. And that's my world.
Guggy.
I think the balloonist pings are sober. I mean, I know I'm a townsfolk. I've got a steward ping and Flower Girl information packing me up. I think Matthew as an unspent assassin makes sense. And I think one of Voidstar or Dawn were jumped to by Ryan. I'm not sure which. I think if we kill both of them, we win.
I will open nominations, but Housie.
Mine's a nomination unless Ben wants to speak first.
I just wanted to say that until last night, I was claiming I can buy worlds in which I was poisoned on night 1 because I was claiming juggler. After that, I was claiming spent juggler to everybody. I don't know whether people bought that, but they seem to. I think I would have been an unusual poison on either nights 2 or 3 until people started talking about there being a balloonist. At which point, shrug.
Housie.
Housie nominates Dawn.
Housie nominates Dawn. Why?
I'm in the same way with Guggy. I got a yes last night. For those who missed it, I was categorically poisoned on the first night. There's no doubt. Mechanically speaking, that has to have happened. It cannot be a summoner game. I believe with Guggy, it's either Dawn or Void that's been jumped to at some point, or possibly the starting one. I'm less keen on the whole Mafia being evil idea, but I think we do have at least one evil dead, possibly execution. I just can't put it anywhere. I got a yes last night, but everyone alive has voted basically, so it's irrelevant. That's it, and it's nothing else really.
Dawn.
There's not much for me to say. I'm the farmer who's been trying to get killed this whole time. I guess because I got immediately. You've got the one thing I've got to defend myself is, would a demon get into 2 double claims?
Not
literally
you.
Day 1.
Not you, Dawn. Not you. If you were demon, you ain't doing that shit.
Dawn,
I'm gonna run the count. 3 required.
You missed what I said at the start of the day, didn't you, Dawn?
What did I miss?
I was a pixie that saw Flower Girl and got my ability last night.
I did miss that. I'm sorry, but still.
Which makes me think Flower Girl was a demon bluff and you're the only person who claimed Flower Girl.
3 is...
Well, to me at least.
3 is enough. Dawn is on the block.
I missed that.
That's why I said...
I didn't know you're poisoned.
I feel like Flower Girl makes sense for a farmer to claim.
I checked. Ben will claim Balloonist, Liz may claim Plague Doctor, neither mother Flower Girl, but I got my ability last night.
Yeah. Oh, so I'm not backed up by a flower. Okay, cool.
No, I got a yes. I got a yes last night, but everyone alive voted. Yeah. You're not backed up, no. But I believe the world you are perceiving is correct.
Here's the thing.
Voidstar.
I nominate Guggy.
Voidstar. Oop.
So,
Tell us why. Are you eating?
I've not gone hard after Guggy because I was under the impression that there was a seamstress yes between me and Guggy. I have just learned that the seamstress has never spent their ability, and Guggy is still the player who has not given a claim that is serious in this entire game and has been talking to Toshio and recruiting people to get summoned. If anything, I would like to clear Guggy here. Because I think if there's a hidden outsider, which I know is not me, I am the mayor, I will literally just claim mutant and break madness if this was the case. I think this is where it is.
Guggy defense?
I've been claiming soldier outedly for 2 days. I can tell you I'm certainly not the starting demon, both because I'm in a steward ping and also because I wouldn't claim soldier as a Fangu. That's kind of silly. I think this is minion panic now that I'm thinking about it.
I do too.
Yeah. You can run it. Let's see who votes.
3 votes to tie. I'm sorry.
I apologize.
I was harassing Atreides in their chat.
Wait, can I just say this? Fucking imagine it. Dawn is starting Fangu, and me and Ryan are the 2 people they try and... they would try and jump to me and Ryan.
It was not enough.
Think if anything, Dawn
Guggy
jumped 2.
Guggy, in the world where I'm not a demon and I've not jumped, is there a Fangu jump that's happened on this board?
I mean, I think you're the Fangu, so that's where
Also-
that conversation ends.
Hello.
If you aren't for
John.
some reason, I think that just means I'm good and I was soldier protected.
For any, I'm more saying this to kind of because you said about the whole jump to Vangu. I have a track record as an outsider of Vangu games for dying incredibly quickly because of that fear of being jumped to. You think I would have lasted this long if I was a starting outsider?
Good point. I mean,
gone.
I mean,
I think
Ryan,
it's-
if it's not Dawn, it's Void in my world. But
I think Halo's a
Yeah.
candidate.
To me, Halo.
What about Guggy? Like either Guggy or Matthew have to be evil if neither's claiming outsider, right? So-
I am
Yeah.
the steward. I saw Guggy night one.
Bemo, you could be poisoned because I know I was poisoned the first night, so there's a poison in play.
Yeah, but that was I
Howsy.
could be poisoned second night. But
No,
who's
Howsy, here's the thing. If you were poisoned night 1, the steward's got to be sober.
Yes.
Or evil. See?
Final call.
Yeah, so therefore I think Guggy is good.
I think that is good. I want to go for Halo.
I think Howsy is the mutant that
Can
was
we let
jumped.
Don speak, please?
Dawn,
Dawn nominates Halo.
tell us why.
I see worlds where Halo is evil. Honestly, like, I'm just like, I see worlds where Halo is evil. We don't have to go for this. I'm just giving Tal the opportunity because I see a world where Halo is evil.
Halo defense.
That is incredibly weird, given that I am incredibly open with my role. I'm playing socially forward. Like I'm trying to actively solve for town. I think at some point you kind of have to accept that either Ryan Cassidy or Matthew is evil. If Ryan Cassidy is evil, then Ryan had no problem immediately backing me up with my monk claiming, oh, then we have to kill your monk protect, regardless of who that is. Or if Matthew is good and this isn't a Zahn 2, then I'm gambler confirmed. It doesn't make sense to kill me here. At all.
Alright.
3 votes to tie, 4 to execute Halo.
Just be wary after today, everybody. On the way.
Yeah, actually, it doesn't make sense to kill Halo. Huh.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, that's logic.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm
One is
gonna
not enough.
try to pick myself tonight. It's not allowed.
You can pick me, then I have 2 layers of protection.
I'd actually rather you
Guggy?
did pick Guggy.
No.
I
No,
mean,
yeah, no.
in case there's a plague doctor poisoner, that
No,
means
this
I
is the
can.
thing. We
call
believe
for
there is a
Dom.
poisoner, so actually picking Guggy would be the best thing to do. Because
there's a-
then...
Yeah, just to say what I've been saying.
Unless Guggy is the poisoner.
Just what I've
Final
been saying
call?
about whispers to Guggy. I think it's possible that the evil team might know that Guggy is the soldier, and that's why they're trying to
Ending the day in
execute him.
5.
So monk protection on Guggy might help.
I agree.
Also, bear in mind, if you don't believe me, there's apparently a steward
Dawn
back
is
Guggy as well.
executed and dies. Good night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Atreides, are you back?
It was Dawn.
Yeah, I can handle
Okay.
it.
Yep.
Yeah, this was a wild game. I actually thought Evil was in better position in that final 5, but you did get Dawn, your ending Fangu. Let's go through this game.
Oh, Brian, you couldn't. Sorry.
Ghost was indeed your recluse, which made it very fun for Howsy, your pixie, who was poisoned night 1. We showed Flower Girl. The bluffs were not Flower Girl. We just picked an off, like a not in play role that we thought would be very distracting. And maybe that like one of the evil players, if they figured out that you were the pixie, or obviously coming up with false information, could like lean into and realize. It may have been a mistake, Tony D. Guggy was your soldier. Knights. The Demon Knight 2 attacked Guggy, believing Guggy to be the mutant, which is ironic. Which is ironic because the actual mutant was the player claiming to be a steward that saw Guggy.
Wow. Love you, Tasha.
Wow. Love you.
Matthew, Knight 2, your gambler, gambled Halo as the monk, and Halo was indeed the monk, and then gambled Voidstar as the mayor, and also did not die. But Ryan Cassidy, your damsel, died. And that was because Voidstar, your poisoner, had poisoned Matthew. The demon attacked Matthew, and Halo protected Matthew. And your assassin, Delismig, killed Ryan Cassidy. I think all the living players know exactly what happened this game. Dawn just never jumped. Dawn was your starting demon. Benwell was your balloonist, who I was concerned about showing Dawn, but I realized that if I never showed Dawn, that I would probably not be able to, period, and have the game be fair. And also, with the suspicion on Voidstar, I actually thought that might preserve Dawn. So my evil team, I apologize if I made the wrong choice there. And Darium was your seamstress who never used his ability because he died the night that maybe he might have? I don't know,
No.
Darium.
No.